Adesiama Yamamuna Adjo Emamuna Kwa Baba Power 97.9 Kasa Fidie Son Crab Race Street Ena Yebutu Ene Enumere Sama Yansaka Yede Som Seno Siabremu Kasiebo Apomdeni ni ho papa na yebetwe afeyebo saa na yede amuvu mo bia ho ato no ye kam se Water Power 94.1 Global FM ho Shop 106.0 Water Crade and Sroma 92.1 Krankwanta Buam FM 88.7 Ojase kan Jinyame 107.7 Wasampa Nananum 92.5 for Afugoso West End Radio 100.3 Welembele KFM Okpazengri FM Oboli Rich 98.7 Wasimfusu High Radio Elbechem Oti Radio Odambai When Pan Sampa when FM Opusi Gabro FM Eosunyane Sunset Radio Sehio So Nyansapoi Wamusu Kutemu Shama Gateway 98.1 Kwanta South Wamuso Kasiebo Wamu Ekuremu Bia Adesiemu Etiebi Ade Afaso Apple 68 Ewo Virginia Dice Radio Italy Adafo Pat Radio Ewo Paris G-Live Radio Ewo UK OPD Radio Ewo UK Omuna Ekutem Ena Kasiebo Yede Esomo Wadaroma Kasiebo Yede Bremu Ebi announce Kasiebo Fabi Na Unwi Ye Entumi Enya Chaka Ubetumi Apostu O radio station no and a TV station no and our Facebook account no o de beto your Facebook account no yeah Power 979 FM and a TV SYZ no o de beto ye de beka ho na ya mention ama obia atewonka and some ya de bay ne di makotri bi ni
and a MPP amanyo ko de kokobo ma o my Ghana sra dom so o mo ya adwene ese nyame ya adom benade bay wo mo ba kwatia eso mo bebo ban no mo ni wo mo ba ba yemudi a wo mo so fo mo ho nche wo mo kra Richard Ahiagba eso wo manya ne tete yese NDC fo training crofo a wamba be basbasa no ma ye ready etwen wo ene ya beda dwa so my Ghana ya boy edin bi e de aka ho so hwe bebre mu a eba ahonedie ho asem a Ghana ye ne edi kan e wo sa hyehyeye no emu na ene ho nsem wo ha ye de beda mo
owura John Dramani Mahama Singapore ko ekopie no oguso e kasa na mampani a wo Singapore Edin Sembia today because TV.
Mantam so for ya woko Western North awo no ene wo ho woni Minerals Commission wo maka ba chi mo power blue water gas for ntoma o meboa se de pe ya galam se ya ye nsuo mu no ebetumi atoso re.
CEO Eda DVLA ano opani kwantrefo ya ye friend Julius Logas. Samrani a wajeso pa no ana Julius ni kote kote Ede atudwa sese no omo de lances muno tian eye DVLA plate no de bokato no wo mo de muno tian fefe ede ba na se ne beye
Ebrashe bedwani ma de hye wo wasa isabato mpeso aso honorable Isaac J Mensa eno de atudwa sese obi ka be agina ba bi ka ese mampani de Western region fo ana nakoma so a wo ya ne yanse ne hu we sanse no kwasem bi ani ho a ewo mu
sa mukai abrante bi a ye friend Rafa nurse ni bi so abono adwonkulaize no man nsan na ehwihwa wo ye no ho wie nye no omakwa ehwemu se nurse no woboa obi amfa ne nsanka no ema nurse ni ye niewu poto mesesei wo hyedam a wato ne ho prum a wantumi krampi abonten ye bekwa akɔhwe no
ene na ye call ensem foforo emu a ne Ghana Publishers wo mo so etu anamo bi ama ne nyina ne fa ekwan ye fa so ye gazette wo mo kira nkrofo bi aba be fremu a wo mo ye illegal gazetteers fo ne de ka ho na woman nsem no yebedo mosuko
ensem no doso ya bobo no aso no so kama ene yede sum na anwumre aboafo bi asom ne yede Kasiebo ebrem
ewusiake ya ho ene fasida Emma Solak Natural Clinic wo mo ya tena kese ba pomde ho nsem a wo mo ede ben abobo no pe ne ho atoya kidney liver hawa fada wo mo be boa wo afi power specialist se hepatitis no ABCD ni nyina de ba wo betumi abo to ase osteoarthritis man sase de ye manso na so na ne bonso eda for mensa ka promo ni gusu twa bia wo be dinti afa ho jimbi ne mo Spanish garlic mixture ene onua capsules so wadwama so abusua ye dro ye boa e mani pedua ne sisi ne ho so pa Ruta natural product de ye tu malaria ne typhoid ase ne ho ene ye de ani 3P garlic mixture wa no bibia de ho adanse say the best garlic mixture ye wadwama so chinyijie bia ni ho a e wo ho Little George de dro bia ne supplement bia ye chinya pa ye nya bi no ye kɔ ho e benya bi kwa mixture ne onua no so ho a ababebu ademo mega cash lucky box eguso star 426 star 5 hash trebi na obedi afi let's talk educational consultant so bo wo manu a afi no body abosumi nsia de konfie nsia no wo tete ne kama na wo anyini osa tamfo de haxa mesha ene ne capsules a wonu bi ebeboa medimosis de ni mo se mfie aduasane prostate sem wo aboa yade ahodo ka ho ne nyina wo ehwu aso de ma yellow Thursday ene so eka ho bi efi MTN ho ena abanwume koya foforo bi ka ho ena mo nyina ebo echi do manwumre yi e Kasiebo yi mo
na midinyi ede okumangra di wanf oheneba buama benye mene
ama poma checheku
afei ensem no eni na omampani John Dramani Mahama ekobie mu ewo Japan enu ati no obanan ebebe pie mu ewo Singapore ya wone empanifo etwetwe nkomo ede afa kwanye befa so ebibrem hadwadie ene amama ahoso ahodo so adwadie ebetumi akoso na owura numonyamfo John Dramani Mahama koye no wone mampani a wo Singapore akwakosi akotwe nkomo pa emu odin pa na nkomo twetwe ni mu no ena wode to Singapore mampani anim say African Continental Free Trade no sa wo hwe ebibrem ha nyina Ghana ena G20 ha na sie eti saba adwadia yi ebetumi akoso a ye dimu akotre papa enu ti sa Singapore aban ene amama ahodo a atwa ho ahia omoye omadwe so mbeba na yetumi adi dwa ebetumi akoso papa ama enumunyam atumi akoso wose saba akubiam kura bibrem a yesade aguna kwam eye de frɛ no pass ana pass PAPSS eye Pan African Payment and Settlement System ya eno no ye kwanye faso edi yahudwa etwetwe hu sika ewa bibrem ha sade be ya ebetumi aboa magana konanim no de to anim se oh se Singapore ban ye na dwen so ne ye bekwa ha enumunyam be papa John Dramani Mahama.
We have had historical ties from the period of our first presidents, and we view Singapore as a role model in our journey to create prosperity for our people.
Taman Samu Gataran Hara Wano aye Singapore mampeni na ni dinu nkwano yesetedi so akwada ontumi so ama nye Taman Shan Mugan Mugaranta anaga Garatman ayasemu Oma paniso ekasaye na ose owura John Dramani Mahama enra ya wo kasa wo address Singapore man no otrase no huade bi ewo gem ho no unsa nsema wo kan nyina no yade betumi aboa ma bibrem ha atumi akoso no kwasem wote nsema no owura John Dramani Mahama wo kan no osreye na wo se a strong reflection the ma adwadia eda amanimi yenu ntem esa sabo beka ya jm eka kwanye betumi afaso a Ghana and Singapore betumi akabom ne adi dwam na yi no pani so wote asem no nani aje papa na asem o kan say wada owura John Dramani Mahama se wabo mabaso ewo mfisi aduesia ye omo adie no na Ghana so enche ye benya emfie aduoson 70 ni yebewu na omen ya mobra o na obo owura John Dramani Mahama so abase in advance you know
Ghanaian leader but a Pan-African leader, and from those days we've always viewed Ghana as a key player, not just in West Africa but in Africa as a whole. I know you've inherited a very difficult set of challenges, but you're off to a very strong start in repairing the situation and re-injecting confidence in Ghana, and we in Singapore, in whatever way we can, through our government agencies as well as our companies, will do what is useful to support you in your efforts.
Why I Singapore said ye no ma ekoso ene ye de atodwa na yemra afisemu communications director edema NPP amanyoko no eya akwa ye frɛ no Richard Anyagba na wobi anim sɛ kamba nsɛmfo pa wo krom ha odimu akotre pa onka no kore nso eka na brabo ho abrantie ede aba betodwa sɛ kwatia ba election na ye kwakoto no obi aba be yi na sutre ya sutre o mo yi ne sɛ NDC for de nkrofo bi akɔsɛ ba bi a wɔn ɛmo wɔn tete wɔn mpom yɛtire no wɔn kwan wɔn bɛfa so a wɔn de bɛyɛ basabasa na wɔn de asɛm bi aka NPP for wɔn ayɛ ready sɛ akwatia by election na wɔn kɔ akotoɔ no obi biara yɛ ɔbɛba hɔ bɛyɛ basabasa bia no wɔn nso bɛkyerɛ nkyɛnwa ne mma paa wɔ kurom ha na wɔn hwɛ adeɛ wɔn apiri ho wɔn nso wɔn de wɔn ne asɛm bi aka o Ghana Prosidom Sahene IGP Christian Tete Honu abɔ wɔn ano ho ba sɛ abato ayɛ kɔ akotoɔ no nkrɔfo ɛde wɔn bɛba hɔ nyinaa no wɔn de din bɛma wɔn ɛnu nti wo bi wo ba hɔ na wo din ɛnka ho a wɔn bɛbisa asɔ bɛyɛ dɛ wɔn ntumi akyerɛ mu a wɔn bɛkyerɛ kwan yɛ yɛfa so a yɛdua mu aburo Richard Ahiagba ɛka wei.
Reliably informed that the NDC has been training some of the thugs they used or deployed in Ablikmanov parliamentary rerun under the guise of national security and intends to clandestinely clothe them in police uniform to deploy them during the by-election. The NDC and the Ghana Police Service must know that as a party that has just exited government in less than a year, we have our eyes and ears on the ground and on them, knowing what the NDC is noted for.
Richard Ahiagba ena watitintesuo agufom no.
Na abusia wasaj media na asie no wamananso awoto aso biem de tudwa kire se akwatia ba elections no aye kwa no ahobo agu kwa so ene party phobia edinkita ho awodo ne adehye kasa se de be ya breso am won bepu aba monten so abeto aba ne ayi obi ya obedi eye party no anemo ewo emrahye bedwam no won atenkra foforo ese yera Richard Jakpa ye nche bia ye paw no ese no ene won kwhwe kire ese director of operations e national security secretariat ho no mahunu so oni asojafo abene na makwatia ho a wo bo nkrofo ntrene se so wo amma ameto ba wo mbekire wo no bibi kakra wa akwatia ne keka ho ne no ena Richard Ahiagba wo sanse dwofo hye mu na se no odi tudwa wo kire se wo mo de o maye krado pa se asojafo ye wo Ghana ha ye wo madwure se akwatia ba elections no wo mo ba se na wo mo ba no mo de matire na eba de kokoti na ba wo mo krado mo cha asojafo MPP4 wo mo no mo de beyim pa enya asem ketwa ne small kaini.
Famous Richard Jakpa, my namesake, who has been appointed as the Director of Operation at the National Security, has been seen perambulating the Akwatia constituency with soldiers and reportedly threatening some indigents and residents to leave town before the by-election in their own interest. Upon the assurance of the IGP, we want to make it abundantly clear that any soldier involved in the Akwatia by-election will be considered and dealt with as a thug, or in a manner as a thug. We therefore call on the President, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and in whose responsibility, and on whose shoulder the responsibility of the security of the state rests, to call Richard Jakpa to order and ensure that no meddles in the Akwatia by-election.
Shaway and someone Richard Ahiagba, one communications director at the Emma NPP Amanyuko, the two journalists and Trofo Shemwa, one year no assay.
Yamura Munia Conquering Komo Yada so a war Akwatia by-election mu. Na NPP Amanyuko no the Ekoswono, and now Dr. Jonathan Asantiotre, at the Atuja say. Enoma bi ekwaso na no kwasam ebrenedu we senior lecturer at University of Cape Coast and what them say se yehwe NPP amanyokuo no a empanimfo no omoda no no omodi ka egu ne dada na afei omanya panimpa a obetumi atoto no omaye de ne na amanyokuo no agu kojo na yenkonkotie eye owura Dr. Jonathan Asantioche
ya kwaso NPP no enyai na ebra almost said almost thank you to us and I'm thank you to thank you to it is an avenue for somebody to use that platform to do a campaign and natural fact I don't know elections no resource thank you to linguistically unacceptable so if you have rather been a unity talk or unity walk with this now would have been okay Now, fast forward, and check some suspended idea. Who friends are telling me, oh, Senior young piano air Kobana, which I said it was going to get worse until it gets better. I am piano air console. I'm showing you a party on the Tiapansa. As the way of the party trying to solve that problem, Moses Adianye, almost see elections in Tiasi, almost see air from Normandy, left from Akoso. So now they have decided that they want to conduct the presidential primaries answer. So they are taking care of the body of the human, or the head of the human being, before they take care of the body. Now, when you do the presidential primaries now, and it takes me a very high. So it is in the wisdom of the captains of the various constitution of political parties to decide, say, yeah, elections, let it free a form with building in their control. So that we take the last one, which is the highest stake, as the last item on the election. But when we say you want to solve a particular problem, but you are creating more problems for yourself. And so I say, two, Abamu Vieni, you bet 2 franc Adiama Kuna.
Way aye Dr. Jonathan Santuachri any acting in Canona. Yamongura Munian Richard Kumado and Quatrin Como Ewa Sansa and Simimoa. Na the SCNO aye or Penibia were retired peace building officer Alhaji Aminu Shitu. Openi kwantefo e de atudwa anasem a woka ne se be ya nkabato komisa accreditation o de magana for e wakotia by election no wonte so onye ne kuma bi nipa kakra bi no fa bi ma won e ma nipa nyina nkonkobo dompem e ba ne sa e be ya diama prosifo so obetumi aboban Owura Richard Kumado akwaba
Mida fe
na bokode
mbatan
yo asem yo pani eken se e be ya nka accreditation yente so said ye be ya abato no aye kwa akoto no nipa bebre enko ho eme enko fa asem mai bambo mu ebeboa eye e wose etie ana wo hwa mfaso bi ani so
na say koto aba normally do they give accreditation to party people?
No,
I don't think so. Yes. No, I don't think so. Now I think we are, oh God help us, we are just facing too many problems for ourselves. When near the first election, we will not be after Hana year quarter election. Makwa kwetia about 4 or 5 times. July, Mikwa kwetia 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Kwa kwetia kwa security risk assessment. Now, police boba, the military boba friend wrecking. When Timothy said it was based on that, the vulnerabilities and the red flag corners and all that. Mention your own political parties, no. To also speak to them now until they are concerned. After that, IGP saw the NIPA 5,000, police officers 5,000 in Akotia. Now Akotia has 119 police stations. Even if you pay each one by 30 police officers, still you still have about 2,000 police officers reserved. Or the prison van is called Akotia. And whoever wants to come to Akotia, he has given his officers warning to shoot and kill. If he says it is not deterrent. And police for the year near some normal create safer environment for the voters to vote. I mean, I said by elections, whether there'll be violence or there'll be peaceful, 3 things. Electoral Commission must ensure that they perform very well. Close of polls. If there are discrepancies of results and duplications of results, the problem, so you call anopa now there are delays and machines are not working. The problem, and no, and your police assent, and your electoral committee assent, and so be not politicians, no. What about how be a creative problem? I think the police have 5,000 and they just get you arrested and take you somewhere.
Yensha from this angle, na Yensha say about to a young koto yeno, and NPP Amanyokuo at the kind a press conference, the Atuja say, Omonya Ntiese NDC a trainee tax, ya womudu omo ebebaho. Na wombe show mu esoja fo atade ne yedo mo babegum na mo babaye basabasa ewo ho sansemi ya omo eken aprosifo invite womo na womo provide necessary information them with investigation prior to election ana we do omo kan kwa ntie nyae.
If I have my own way, you see, most people say stupid things in this country, nonsense things, and they get away with it. Sometimes I overheard one of my brothers after call with my friend Abdullah Kakra. You are there to work for your party. Why are you speaking for Richard Japak? Why are you speaking for National Security Secretariat? Did they ask you to speak for them? Are you their spokesperson? We create all manner of problems for ourselves in this country. And that is what gives credence to some other people to say certain things. The man in charge of election in this country is IGP Yohonu. He has given assurance that his men should shoot and kill. And he's 35,000 men to Akotia. That should be enough. All election-related issues in terms of safety and in terms of security assurances is the work of the police. Of course, the officers from the National Security Secretariat and the officers of the BNI are part of what the IGP will be doing on the day. So you leave it at that. If anybody, whether from the BNI, whether from the National Security Secretariat, whether from the military, immigration, gets there and cross the red line, the police have the right to get them arrested. And that is the standard procedure. You leave it there. But you don't go and be speaking and saying things you have no clue and you are not even supposed to stay on air because they put a microphone by your face. And these are the things we do and create so much unnecessary tension for everybody in this country. If I have my own way, you cannot speak in the manner they are speaking and get away with it. No, you answer. Because when you are building a notion in the minds of people. Now, it leads to crashes and unnecessary security breaches and safety issues for most of our elections. What is the role of politicians in elections? Come and perform police station duty. That is all you need from politicians. On the day of election, all of us form a line to go and vote. There's no NDC, there's no NPP. So the job they give you, go and do your job and leave the place. And that is the way it's supposed to be. I can't so worry them and get about some of these things they say and get away with it. No, these are not just mere words, but you are sowing a bad seed in the minds of people. Okay. One say you are not part of creative problem, and you blame everybody apart from yourself as politicians. It is not right. Then we need to be taking action going forward.
You're that's it anyway. Yeah, that's it. Ura Richard Kumado. Ena yaten nkadia fa ensemi hono na yeda so ewum pools bi ebae ya owura Musa Dankwa stating categorically say pools no ekire say we no nkunimdie ebekọ ama NPP amanyoko no nipa ogira na nkepese ye ndi nkomo ne yebisa no se ba bia duri nsakire bi aba ana se de yete no a enete na yehu se de be ne nsaka no a ye ne be di nkomo
Oma ye de ne yebeto Kasiebo do so ne akonsem foforo emu na ene o my Ghana ne abo edin se bibremu atoye West Africa eba eye mpanimfo a wo mo ehye emra hodo a efa bambo anaso ko efa honidie waste management ne ho nsem a Ghana de wo ye gina nchen a enye ye di kan e wo saa na monto no emo na saa nsem suafo ya wo hwe kronkumankuma mpotemu amemo no san so hwe na anuma hemfo mo nkita odie ene ho nsem esomso de kata eka ho bie Yera Ahmed Ibrahim won the ball ensem ni mu amane ne nyina eye ne fo amiensa regional workshop obi ekoso ewo enkran ene ogina so a wode sansemi atudwa na sa workshop yi wo mo ene United Nations officer wo share sustainable development so ene aka ba chima wo no edia ene so ade ho no nyina esa ye betwe expert anim difo ahodo eba ye waste management ene ehon sensem a wo mo abnimu wo mo ehemra policy makers wo mo eka ho nyina no ye do mo nyina beboa no na wo mo abesuesu adwen wo mo hwe kwampa obefa so ama ya pebi bia brody for the sustainable waste management systems ahodo ye betumi aboama ebibremu fm no ene ye metumi akonkan ho ene Yera Ibrahim Ahmed what is answer me to jana nsem ni bia wokaye eni
Ghana has been chosen as the hub or the regional hub for all the West African countries in terms of waste management and circular economy, and this is due to the fact that Ghana has almost a waste recycling plant in every regional capital. So all the 16 regional capitals, be it Accra, be it Kumasi, be it Takoradi, be it Tamale, be it Sunyani, be it Gosu, be it Serioso, be it Ho, every regional capital has a waste recycling plant. And this is an example that we want every West African country to emulate. Korea too is far advanced in terms of waste management and circular economy. And not long ago, last month, we visited Korea, where they are able to advance from just recycling to turning waste to energy and turning refuse dump into recreational parks, where all the big men in the country are able to convert to play their golf, enjoy themselves, and all those things, either to where nobody would have loved to be. So we went and visited all those areas. But just how we are talking of regional hubs, if you go there, they have district or local authorities specializing in recycling their own waste. So it is not, they are not talking of regional capitals where you have only one recycling plant in regional capital. Every city authority, Tema may have theirs, Dadikotopon may have theirs, Madina, Lampantana may have theirs. So every city authority is able to recycle their own plants, their own waste. And they are not prepared about the waste at all, because they are turning the waste into other usable resources. So we are not just ending here. Korea is far advanced, and we are trying to learn from their experience to be able to make our cities cleaner, healthier, and prosperous. And not just that, to be able to use that opportunity to create jobs for the unemployed youth.
Just for ya wono ena wo share ye kro kumankuma ene apa pensem so wo kro ya hwa hemfo ene wo mujumade mu na afa so mo ensem yera Ahmed Ibrahim ne tenenken
na enra anwumre ena CEO ema DVLA owura Julius Nikwe Kote eba eye gumbe show jumade so na woba ye nkomotwetwe mu no ano ena opani kwantefo edi tudwa se wabra DVLA okoye koko take over se pani kwantefo awono ena wokwa akohwe anu se CEO no kwasem okoye kade no pani na wo ho no abru bi agu ho papa wo se wo dollar account no mu a eka no wabru agu mu nko ano $200 million ekekadru afei wokọ cedi account no mu a bese $300 million Ghana cedis so de na wabosa aka no e de atum an wotre mu se empo no eka foforo bi ane abode ato nchen kra no ka mpo de yanka ho no omama obi contract ya contract no nipa no mfie miensa afibia no $51.8 million and the was omutua edema company no na mu ba kumponi ho a omutua de ato ho na eno koye kokotoye
about figures na yet try kan every year bia software use hardware use system security any system integrity no see ese Ghana enter $51.8 million. $51.8 million. Signing for 3 years. Yes, this year. Hey! This year will be the end of it. Meanwhile, they were not bold, confident, courageous, modest to pay $1 before leaving office. And he bequeathed this problem to me. Officer Omusi, in the 8 years, Omusi be office 3. Fourth one, Omusi office, they didn't pay 1 cedi. 19 million Ghana cedis. A car down in the dollar account is close to $200 million. A car down in the cedi account is close to 300 million Ghana cedis. You share reports be so. Reports at the end of every month be when you have a DP sticker drive from port or driven from port. Look office no, you will report at the end of every month be the amount, the number of cars we issue to the public from the port. Yeah. Through the DP plates is 1,800. The highest we've gone was 2,000. From the past 8 years, the highest they've gone was just 2,000. So someone gave me a hint, say there is something going on at the port which needs my urgent attention. We call port for me. I'm not saying for around it, but we believe in what the truth is. Yeah, astute.
Why aye penny a wono e na woda DVLA ano na enu ati no e na wode tudwa say no wo mo the new number plates e de ba ya wo car ya wo be registered from 2026 ya ekoni nyina no sa number plate for no e na wo mo de ba ɛsan sɛ baako na ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛnyɛ dada na mmom mfomsoɔ bi ɛwɔ ho yɛ wɔ sɛ wɔn tumi tete ne nyinaa tumi boa ɛma Ghana nso yɛne ntoma papa ɛde efra nti wɔpa ho ntoma ɛma the new DV plate anase number plate a wɔde bɛbɔ kaa ho no wɔpa ho ntoma ɛnwɛre.
The police, the compliance officer of DVLA, the Iyoko National Security cannot track any plate as we speak now in Ghana. So assemble Friday evening now. We have to wait Monday morning before you call DVLA. Check this car number plate for me. And Master, most of the number plates they bring there that are going for armed robbery are all fake numbers. There was one instance when I saw them, I told me this number is fake. He said, how? I said, oh, it's fake. Then I told him, this very station can never go to 900 in a year. They don't issue that number of cars in a year, so it's fake. We want to check this where it was fake. Armed robbery. They use the car for armed robbery. No, they passed through every barrier to get to where they want to rob. The new one coming. Yeah. Instant information. There is a scanning device which will put on your car. Instant will get information. It is RFID, that's radio frequency identification, embedded, chip embedded. Yes, this one. It is RFID chip embedded. So you cannot tamper with it. It is there. We just have to, the video staff have to put the information in the system and the scan it puts on the RFID. You can never tamper with it. So wherever you are, if the Iyoko wants you, Ghana police, when they scan, they know every detail, how the car is run, where it's run from, where it's moving to, everything about the car. Wow, it's on it.
Panchefwa wano eneda DVL no CEO Julius Kote ena yetene kanunti opani Kote say the new plate eba no omo RFID ewo so a yenya scan ya with details everything baby aka ni free baby eko every baby wo mu bia no wo mu ebehu na enunti ena mo di new number plate no edeba no
Yentu ansam no eso na swafo ya wono ene wa toye etifi mantam no emu meche Western North Yera Webet eye Petty Brentum ene nei wone penimpa ya woda Minerals Commissioner no woma ka ba chi mu atu anamawa ne nyina ye se ebeboa se de be ya galamse hu kwa yesuai no yebetumi edi so enkonim ne sente ne woma pawo eye Blue Water Gas ho ntoma ombeboa bi ama ukwa Western North mantam ni mu a yebetumi akon ewo galamse nsensem no emu na ene yi ade hye be se empema num aduasan kro 539 ena yapa wo mo ntomaji wo matomu a ene yede wo komia me ahodo empeso makoma nkromo ene yeboa wo no nyina ano nene dwumadie ne koso RCC no soafo ya wo na wo mantam no emo yewra brentum wo de sanse mi tudwa
da so nyina ayemu dwumadie amoba abedi moma yefa akomapa enye se ye ko ho no na de yatiti bi se obu ho a omoko fa di galamsia na akoyi sikaje ene bribe ye mpese mo no ye betene sa momba ye nyina enya pepa enya ahofama emma oman no yefse bibia ye kozisia no eye hu yesu nyina ase yesu bibli chemicals fa sisia e display ko kura na kuku omo a ewo kafra krogitu mu a pipe no omunya esu ennom Niam ay basa enam kura ewo ensuom kura anyankopon de ache yen se yemfa mo yebra no ina ewu nti eye adea eye hu nti se Blue Water Guard mo djuma die no amfa esusan papa bi ama oman no ye ni dache nti de kan se mo kono mo nkoye ahwiye na mo mfa oman no ho do yatu makoma so mo amonko di sika bia enye achi na moma oman no ensei
Ebusua Western North Regional Minister Era Wilbert Petty Brentum Ediate so kasani anu achi no pani a wono nso na we head of corporate affairs at the Minerals Commission Rod Deladem awuve eno no so kasare tu dwa che se adwuma no a ye de hye sa Blue Water Gas for wo mo nsem so wo nkoye no wo so mo di wo mo lemu wo mo dwumem esanse wo mo na kwakoye nkrofo a wo mo kobom pempe na so wo mo ti bibia bambofo no ye wo mo dwuma nkasa no wo mato nkra frɛ wo mo se ye te hei de ye hunu ni ntimo mra bra ne nyina emum na safo ne ento omo so wre enye ese bi afi omo kotwintwa nkrofo akwan mu odwumadi ahodo a won modim ne no ho so ehun nsem akwakoye bibie ho na wono so ne dia wode tudwa sehwe so ho na adwumadi no ekoso enimni
yakako treni o mawi ye de omo aba omo ba hye obaduma ase nti bo se police commander wa ha the district chief executive wa ha mineral commission of staff e wa ha sei wo mu nyina aba ye de omo nyina kire kuruma no na o ma start wo baduma se de ye no prepare soja for ye mo ntumi aya I strongly disagree soja ni no o takrade 2bn anasa o won kran anasa wo kumase na onye hunu se emranche ne se nsu a ye ko friend ni pakoni fi 2bn takrade na waba by the time we bedru ha no na nkrofo na ye de edwane we no ya fa wo ne ye emranche a wo mo kuro yi mu a ha no bote enti se wo bana se wo ye illegal mining wa ha na se wo se nsu a wo mo ne bebi a wo te wo ye hoho wo ne hotel a wo da wa hide ya wo ne bebi a wa hide a wo te enti they serve as whistleblowers wo mo din konkonsa kese e de ma soldier for enti se soldier ne ba wo ne bebi a wo ye nose wo ne se bebi a wo hye o kuruma wo doje enye aye se wo dwane fi kurum enti wo ne bebi a wo kurum enti na ye fa nkrofo a wo mo kurum ho a wo mo serve as whistleblowers to the military enti soldier for na ye 9 months no a yate 9 months no has a responsibility to fight galamsey.
Head of Corporate Affairs, our Minerals Commission, Yeradela Edemawove, and it is what is answering me. Eto Yamanebo for Anthony Aqua, Nenim.
Na Yamamwe, near Kokodi Sankomwe and Friho. Nansay, Adiabi Essie, our rate hospital. Akitesiabi, where Ness ni a Honway Juma. Na almost say your friend no rejoice. Chocho bote. Na ehono ye adwuma wo ye rotationalness ena brantie bia wono so ye friend Raf eko hospital ho se wenye nkwansia kakra bi nti ye hwe no ye siness ni kwohwe hapew no abehwe hapew ema bi mo etiti nkonwam abrewa de tida ne nana nanso wadi miwuo afei ena ketesia ni gina ho na de woye asemi ba ye ba beto dwape eni nahin de beto dwa ne se rafu ko ho no wabu girl no nurse ni no ama ni nsem abu pen we mu abu pen ama onama no wa se paymentensa wo kope kotra chenare se woni paymentens awurawura hwenim nso onama no wa yesi nurse ni na manu ayese adaye ose ne nsem obubu yabono amoye no ho hwe enye ene wadi dukudi aso ha wadi dukudi asa we adai ganafo wono bu kwabre minta kando eko ho a otibadwokuo so mo ye nhwemu ema wo mo ye nhwehwemu ni nyina wie ya ene wo mo de wo mo report e de ababonte wo mo ba ya asem wo mo de abetu dwa ne se ge no wo buwa ni nsemu mu ye wo bia mo no ne honam nya ne ya ema woni madura ye de ma no painkiller ye yimienu ene yeso onfa nsuo mene ne guna na wo wia wona kakra ne ho beto no urade yes say wonu painkiller wie ege hu ato no a wo sedam ma wontumi krampie o na what the open you the report you betu jay doc mokwe mu den.
Honorable Minister, I must say that I have just a brief summary of what he presented. The exhibit I will attach as a full document for your review and understanding. From his statement copy that is attached to our report, the witness stressed that his distress and frustration was escalated by a nurse who made provocative remarks in the context of emergency, and this triggered his response. He also stated that at no point did he physically assault any medical staff or witness any person from among the bikers assaulting a hospital staff. He also made another assertion that no patient was intentionally filmed or video or targeted as his recording, because everything he did was targeted toward the delay, and that he thought the committee and any other person must have that urgent concern to see. And the last submission we've had from his 6-page report, that he has submitted 4 video exhibits, including a Facebook live video, as evidence to assist the committee, and the committee actually gone through and you have given a report in your recommendation. The committee also visited the nurse in question, the rotation nurse, Ms. Chuchu Rejoice, who was alleged to have been physically attacked and was receiving care at the hospital. When the committee visited, indeed, we saw the patient in bed. The document available to us from the medical record, as I already said, had no indication of fracture or dislocation of the said staff. And he has received some psychological support as well. The committee was able to chance on the specialist who also attended to her at the ward at the time we visited. And at that time, the staff had been discharged to go home and come for review.
Enti Miss Chuchu ninsamu. Say what's in it? What was say? One no.
Said also sign and said you more.
Said the dukimu and said the dukimu and what damn panoso. What can I do? Wait,
oh, what was I video? I see, oh, Ralph. So Ralph did this to my hand. You see, yeah, the manager. I said, Ralph did this to my hand. They hit my back. They hit my. Oh, where are they?
What's in that Betty Hano? A shine and your free so. What's it? What's it? A yin and sunny Hano. Dislocation. A year free summer. Ninsano a conco. I say,
Ahumana and a boason.
Ahumano and a buano and a ledano. Monamano and a crumb. I can send a flat.
Oh, son, I watch your baby. I share the POP. Ye yin in tem. Insana Cassie.
Hey! Matasi as a girl who help people women organize. Oh,
and I see a man of phone now on the 800 Ghana. Was a boy's never. I'm so we are on the phone.
Hey!
Na, and Kofu Bisas says, you are where you are for no. Say,
yes, Tim Pampa. Anopa.
No, I don't
know yeti. No, si ho. Swayare. When you're not doing some kind of home better than any travel, son is a year free. Oh, right. Now, Dr. Lawrence Ofori, my recommendation be now, Mummy into recommendation be.
With respect to Greater Accra Regional Hospital Emergency Department, that's REACH Emergency Department, it's imperative that the following measures must be considered at the Honorable Office to, as a matter of urgency, to forestall any future recurrence. 1, we need to improve. There must be improvement in security presence at the emergency, the ambulance triage area, by adding at least 1 personnel more at the gate and ensuring that the gates at the ED are always manned by security personnel. Additionally, we also propose that the CCTV cameras around is very limited to some of the care areas, and so we propose that if it is not for any privacy, they should add on some more CCTV to give evidence and also ensure that the staff will know that somebody is monitoring them in their work.
Why I am somewhere Dr. Lawrence Ofori what they atuja and what's no honorable cabinet in candle and so edituja say and menimiano wamo emfa bambofo de bi enka ho ewo emergency unit ho na entumi emwa said ye be ya wo kena no basabasa bi ekoso ewo ho a wamo su ebetumi asori aginam.
This is a fact-finding committee. They are not to prosecute, they are not to judge. They have presented their report. It's a fact-finding report that anybody can make good use of their report. And so, with the greatest of respect, let us go into the criminal issue of the matter. That was not within their jurisdiction. In fact, the truth of the matter is that the very day we visited the hospital, which of course I was accused of greeting somebody, that very day I gave that instruction that they should look at the internal security, and I had the opportunity to also speak to the police. So some of these things have already started and they are in motion. Yeah. So I just want to give the public that confidence, that impression that, oh, even if a committee is established, that's all. Only the announcement of the committee is what we hear. We don't hear the findings. Nothing happens to it. That's not going to be business as usual. In fact, I will also challenge you that whatever recommendation that has come, you also follow up to see that whether or not it's been implemented. I will challenge you to also do that.
Why I oswafo a wono na hwe apomde wonsam so na bokwa minta kando na ya tene kano na ye besre hospital mpanimfo se madaroma sede yetwetwo na ne awuo no ebe yanka garuti mpani omuma ne nkoho esan se rage ho no okwa omo da ho no nyina ehunu a ombesere no se wo ntumi mpam no kra mfira adwumani mu ema ne nyeyi a esan se sede osi efeki ye no no kwasem wadi Ghana nyina hwamo na watwa entro kese e de ato Ghana fo so and wo hwe wo yawo ya ewoni mu ane abufu a ase twotwo mu no a obetum kra wo obi pane ye bone kra ku no eti ebe yanka ni manim ya ne license a ekura no se rotational nurse yo de ye adwuma no ebe ya munyim firi ne nsem na mompam no mfiri ayare sabia bia mu wa yare kra ma ne nko hospital yansa no e wo fie eno beboa esan say we ye threat to hospital bia any patient bia e wo Ghana ha esa abufu a abehye ni mu yeso ye recommendation de no munim ka yenim tie yeso yenim ka eti yesre se honorable kwabena minta kando animanim ya no sa aketesi atwetwo no moma ne nkofie enyo no kwa na ye nurse ni ye wa nurse fo bebre wo fie ye om ye professionals kwa ten no na wo mu ne adwuma eti moma ne nko de etoso biem ya ye besere no se tenkran samika sa kwa no nadwini swa na nadwini mu ha eta tentehuo wono tenkran no ene beka se yen sentwerefo a ye ka asem ne bie no wotwe your hospital ho no wa ye pan ye bone akunyen na metwen ama resource ya bansana na report na ba wie no ne akata tenkran ne se adem wonye nurse ni tenkran anya dwuma hospital bia wo why just secretary edema anesefo ekuo no ordinary ekuo eno e secretary ma won etimi nkase yampam no na mom dia me so me recommend no say tenkran eye a threat to your health because say me te asem me ka bi me yare na me ko hospital bia me suro minim da me kokosia tenkran partners ni ya won pan yes and honorable kwabra mi ta kan do just say you don't want the lives of incentrefo ye ka bie ye wunsu a ye wuman etimesrawo say animanim ya no sa kuo no anya sam de tenkran be court straight ahead because minim da me yare ma hospital say me tie me bowa me mu ya me ya or some ko hospital tenkran di hu ato me so sa me ko a metumi akowu me mabiem etimesre say animanim ya no mo matenkran won kofie on free I wa me yare sabia bi o hospital kra ma ne hwe no ono so enko na yenya ahoto ema ye ho na nuoma entumi enkoso me so me recommendation de kakra eno no na mesre samu ye TB ma twotwo nom ya ana state ne bo ne ho ka bia mumani ntua because what that rage wadam paso we waste your time wanum ye tea mila ye toma no milk pan no everyday be sesem aduane anopa awia nwumre ne wodi na no ne woda ho ne nsem abu tietetema no yes yo yes national service crown wa ye rotational nurse etu ono kura no e ka wa boye ne nya kaketwa e ma ne me hospital kura pobiem na da roma yensa no ofie wa yare a yensa no na ne ho entono eno ano no say ye wie recommendation no ano no na me se no kwasam yampamo tenkuranya ne ntumi nko hospital ena mi wusu a mi wuma mo eti mo mpam no aha
ena ese ti sie jama ayi Ghana Registered Nurses Association say de obekọ election bi
oh yes
nti so oba for orera ne bi mu a
say
mo so ma che
say tenkuranya
sika no ebia yentumi onya nurse nti yentumi gase mpam
wonya nurse
nti eko no na muko a nti se muko yi obi ma no begum ani mu asese yi a eno wo monsem ti se mo amo behwe na ma na toa so no aye saa de waye de ne wo mo ho nurse fo e wo monsem
ye nya so ene yenton krata oni emra na ye ba afedi aka no ye de asom so ye ba isia
na ede na aya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yamu nyono da se me chiro no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ani Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture
Akom ni nchiremu
ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu mu etumi a wo ye funu ekeka wa wogire ho a enye ulcer etumi e ma wo ye cheko ebre a wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatanya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedum yenu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Yefemna na kwa me yekati dowa na enkane na misisi eso misisi ama kame na to na twetweme binya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa
edunu ata miracle bi wadro no jese mafunu pra se yesi atwini anka me humi esi so se me humi ana esi so obeka se de bibi hye me so bi no ni na ye normal ni bibi ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni edunu anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi se ma ebi ti nyansa nketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa nse me nkwa na
me de abe pa se 3 years ni ana asemi gina wa me na mu sisinya se me kwa we de na ko bi amu so much me dru abe 6 years ni o tema bi am ye ma di se ne me jana saya le nem kumi preko ene podi ana me koto 3 garlic mixture di sama me kase yankupo no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me mtiake
3 garlic mixture ubenya bi wo memu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e wo 02489288824 and 020100002.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the road readiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto Checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check Auto Checks.
Ade, Timmy Sissy. A true family twice. Kotodwe de come na se twetwe me family tinim je meja ene mensem ya mo hyehyehye na aye titriti na me hu dia menye
Chemeba kanena me hawanu no kosisa mishia joint fortis ene never life udompe ene waposo ye woya no etutu no joint fortis ene na ekwakoye mu atwuma na de atichima wo hobia no esensie no wontini na emuya woya etwetwon efiri wusisi edefa wo toase no wonan ensem ehyehyɛw ayetitiriti nedro any never life. Joint Fortis, any never life. And one in my hotel swamp.
MDA, I did the Enkratui Atu.
Missy Menanum, I grew pass up, I've been bravo to be doing.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow, na yes, a do maybe crana, me bano timide, or maybe gumi so weekend. Hey, remember, I don't think I'm a catcher say, Yano, Medi, garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi, garlic capsules. Yes, Medi, garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduanimu efusani ye. Na esiesie obani berima mahona wodin. Ubenya edui bi ato omanyimu pharmacy stores freyewo 050-349-4885. Edui enye mamofra enye ndi fie duwenu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis. Who ni how FDA ajije di nkra tuwe atum.
Makwaba papa Kasiebo yedi wie na samukai abrantie bia na waswe hero no wuntumi abrantie no a enkwansia eno ebaaye no womo emani bill no enra ene womo de no esan ekọ biem emene de okọ no otu nyamenyom se ne gidie bedwanti otu nyamenyom esa se wo hu sese de abamu ne de nyame amamu a obeda hwate ema ene odi nyamenyom ne kokot nyame adaroma yamani bill se onkotena fie kakra na wansan emra court wonfrifie emra court kopim se yebedi nasem ebewie adia kanani papa efe hero eno otena kamo pagya nani pagya nensa so awurade ene de hero na mo ano de adia de akataniti ene mpodi ompese ebehu nanim stronger than apartheid this time wo hwade obehu se enkrafo se oloko bi eje next time what be do rough you go smell pepper yami hu mobo me first down from MTN Yellow Thursday and won't to data na data bi obeto star 138 hash no wo benya emfaso bebre e wo so and say wo dal star 138 hash no a wonya 25% bonus e de ka data ho afen so ene da ya no se sia ya me no kasa se wo West Mall na utade e de umomo tuaka anase bia ukọ Garden City Mall Kumase na utade wo de umomo e de tuaka ya ma take it e ma wo de hwe movies e wo Silver Bed Cinema and Golden Cinema MTN shisha kakraka obomoden na dali star 138 to that 30 ya nanya free 25% bonus faka ho so like some phantom anim say u kidney and liver what the ba obehwe asaw yade am woni age kidney ni liver oni ho agro efe yade nkaye te say obi an na ase atatai woda na do ntumi na ni prostrate anu obi a wo enam yade no wo de ba Solak Natural Clinic obehwe wo okokomlemle obe Harvard Senior High School no obetumi afriend was 0553932631 0553932631 mami kafo aya ensase papa efie Ostak Real Estate ewon sase ewo dodowa ayikuma asebi doyumu afienya dowanya ene Shy Hills yen sase no buafo papa mesrew kotom yenu kotom yansa fato wo scan kwade atobi to no kire bi emfaso ebeba ho e de amawo obetumi afro mo 0244 684 069 0244-684-069. Hepatitis B, A, B, C, D, and E. Otu ase. Metese nansen enkrofo bi ekọ se wo mo peso mkonya prosi adwuma edie. Na dodo no hepatitis bi am se awurade. Na mo huma me ekosu adua yansa. Me pacho ba bi obekobia no eya pebi. Efe o dirikadiri memedro papa ya unya binum a eboa pa iti apebi ubetumi afre 0200 383831 0200 383831 Sasia ya me no kasei. Enjoy cash ye. Dial star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Nafa huram mesaka promo sika twitwire de sika kese e na beba wakwam amwatumia enjoy good cash. It is a sia am no kano for mobile phone no dial star 274 hash no was select number 1 Power FM SYZ no wabo awuram utwa ba ko 5 utwa mienu 10 utwa miensa 15 utwa 9 20 Ghana enenso yeguso ye che 500 may 10,000 and 2,000 cities. So enjoy yourself tonight. Mami Comfort Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules. A drawway when I set out one of my ebow. Would you so be brave? Bad cholesterol, arthritis, halitosis, gastric ulcer. Wadro, your friend Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules. SPARNIS. Urabe bia. Kase sedro no upebi. Nenyabi ma intumi emwao. From 0266 1141 0266 1141 Enra ebeto dwase oti region de typhoid eku omo afiri wiase nanso ruta titanic esisimu aboboa no untumi ntobi nom ruta titanic eyanum bi na typhoid asebetu ruta mixture malaria fever deku etu ase ema hotoba ruta life na ne srade ni padua mu ema hoto wobatumi afre ruta na duro bi agye nkwa wo 0244 503443 0244 503443 Spanish way aye 3P mamin kanfu 3P emang 3P garlic mixture PP miansa ene yakabom Piwak natural health ene wodi aduro ediaba na aduro no eyanwo wadwuma ye no ayo aduro we ya no ya twetwemu ano no de no ene yakabom ne de aye aduro nwaso a pro adrenaline tiase so na ye de nano technology na de twim enuro no emu nsuo no ene ye de aye na aduro no ye powerful wono ma utumu say yes manum aduro 3P garlic mixture Piwak ene wodi aba wo pese usiesie ni padua no general well-being wapon waposo kese amroso mframagina wo yam stress ene ekunwa unya 3P garlic mixture ebejo baby aton nro bia no wura say ope 3P garlic mixture ubenya bi from 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 make am for ma say wope eduro bi ato na wanantie tintin wunya bia Little George Health Shop ene baby a ewose wura na ukope biye na wo koa mixture koa plus mixture Dominion herbal powder Mr. Kill vitamins ne minerals de local herbs ne foreign e de aye na enum drink kekesa me nom drink obenum drinker ye de anono de papa e de aye say cranberry juice carrot any pomegranate turmeric any ginger blueberry juice aloe vera gel omo woni nyina bi wo ho a ne buefo fra Little George no fa bi mamoto anaka ne mfra mra wo ba bi a wo bia wo ba friend was 0243 140 213 0243 140 213 mami kan for ma say wo betumi ya win cash big time this evening nan saying on some cheskapa na mega cash o musika no ne che eno no de mega cash yen transcend mo bi mebobo eno wunya wie ya pe be ma boxes makumako nsia 6 boxes then you select the best box or the lucky box sika bi ewo mu bia no eyewo awodea etu de no so be dial star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash eno ano no we untwam ye mbon se loto no wunya ye ya na osika pekin kran egu botom etu no wo eni nsawo so sisi a na wo so ubetumi adibi a woni ebeje ho papa kai nhihye kakra ewo school no a wo ma enkwada ne kono wadwen ho na wanya school papa akwada ne bekọ a eye ha no enu tini ya kan for let's talk educational consult e de ema eye consultancy ya cheche nkwada mo madwemu bie me pa kwada wa bon pa fa ne ko school ho na wo abusu ni nsia ti ubehu enu ntina kwada wanya 6 months to 6 years wo mu train wo mo no catch them young omo Saturday classes and a Saturday school and ye train entrepreneurship reading and writing personality development IT training creativity and exploration kwada no itimomu ko school ho omo tesi nungwa estate Mango Street wo Belejokuku municipal assembly no omo number 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 or satan for dro your friend haxa mixture and the capsules mframa gyina wo yam wodidi anase obo ehyew ni nyina ye osa ugya wo na na mogya wo osa no osa atamfo aduro eni ye friend haksa mixture ene capsules bowura ba bi eto aduro bia na kasa wo pe haksa aduro ne bi obetumi afro mo e wo 0240 238 310 0240 238 310 finally Medmosis Clinic and Prostate Center was here for to Ghana for him say your prostate disorders, sexual weakness, infertility, hypertension, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid, malaria, and yadian kaya kauno, fabraho. One more dental barrier, Omni police station the division mo. Accra Central, Ghana Highway Authority yard in wa. One more any school for the deaf the division mo a J Kojo and a Kumasi Yahinama Kokobin. The number is 0244 068 447. 0244 068 447. Kasiebo nesi.
Yo, adesma ma yede nyina ebesi ai enti eye ne beba so nyame adma September boso meda ye toso nsia ene ne nso nti memende ebe ne na wotwe na yos na busua ne sie Robert na yos ne ke happy birthday nti ye hye ne nso na bre ne so a Ken Nicholas ene ne ye adwuma ha yenko ka ne ho na ozie ne papa beba so Otakra de Western Agi ai number 1 Baritone Street opposite Blue Waters ho na beba so memenda no kwasiada no nso so ye kwa asori ba besa betena ewo ho abata yiyo na nkasa bekoso ewo Takrade Mall Event Center anopa eduba ko memenda no ye hye black and white kwasiada ne ye all white nti ye ye bebie no ya ne ya hye ne nso ne ye siesie ho ewo sa kwan no so ye gina we so na anwume no nsia bremo Kasiebo ye de beso mo ne de nyina si Facebook adwenchen bebraba ohine badodo na so mo no ye adwene ese nurse no ye mpam no sa so na tenkran so ye nwani koto ne ompene baabi emfa wo mo nyina wo mo emwa yen ewo sa kwan so enti yada mu nyina si Facebook fo amode adwenche by production crew ni nim se munim si yada bebrebe enti yentumi mbo mu nyina di enti yada mu nyina se mede ne amapoma checheku enwumeme ne
ohine ba boama benie yada mu nyina se